Welcome to Universal! I'm here today, guys. I'm here to check out all of the construction for Volcano Bay, Sapphire Falls, see if they've done anything for Cabana's new tower add-ons. And I'm going to try and see if I can find, they're supposedly starting to build a track line for a tram or a bus to be able to take you from the parking deck to Volcano Bay. So I'm going to try and check all that stuff out today and see the updates that they have. Look at the building has paint on it! Oh my god! Thought it'd be best if we started with a Hulk update. It actually looks pretty far along. They don't have past the ramp here. Oh, green light. Alright, so here is the update of the construction. It looks pretty far along here. A lot of the track is laid in. They don't have any of the track out by the launch pad where you launch out of the purple tunnel, but I mean, it's moving fast. I definitely want to be like the first one on. I want to be the first one on it when it does open, so that is the goal. Too windy for you guys, but I'm up here in the parking deck 1, the first parking deck, and I just wanted to go over some things. First off, I want to say this is coming directly from UUOP. On 2 episodes ago, they were talking about how the Volcano Bay bus, or buses, will be parking, guests would come to this parking deck, first floor, and then be shuttled over to Volcano Bay, the new water park, on an exterior road. So the way that would work visually, I just want to show you guys. So here's the parking deck. If you swing around, the park is over here. The entrance. So the back end of the parking deck goes down here. I would assume this is the exit. If you guys are familiar with this parking deck, it kind of follows along I-4 in the back. So what I would assume is they're going to use this existing road and probably close down those terminals. If you guys can see them right here. Right there, those are additional parking terminals, usually only open in the summertime when it's really busy. And then this road goes all the way behind Royal Pacific back here, and then loops around and brings you back out over here so that you can get back on the highway. Actually, loops around right here. So I think it's really windy for you guys, but it's gonna, I think, continue beyond Royal Pacific because I know there's a road back there, and then behind Sapphire Falls, and there's a pond they'll probably have to fill in. And then the road would continue on, so it would be a straight shot directly from this parking deck. So let's try and get closer as we get through the day. I'll probably bring that back up as we find more roads and other things. But that's pretty cool if that would be the case. I don't really like the idea of having lots of buses, though. Never been on the bus by myself before. Crazy. I am here at Cabana Bay. That was kind of awkward riding the bus by myself, and we hit literally every single light, so having that back road with no lights would be awesome. But we're at Cabana Bay now. Honestly, the best on-site theme resort here at Universal, in my opinion. But we're gonna go to the top floor and look out the windows here and see if we can see anything. Alright, so made it to Cabana Bay at the 5th floor because the 7th floor is all filled with housekeepers. But lots of work being done here. So I think the bus is going to come back here, and this would be the main entryway here. And they've already got retainer walls up, and there is the main platform over there, which I'm going to try and get a better angle of later. But I would assume this is the entrance right here. You walk in, there's some pipes over here. Just trying to figure out how this will all work. But I mean, they're moving pretty quick. I got some foundation going in right here. Guy's just finishing up his lunch. Some pipes down there. But yeah, I mean, they're moving pretty fast because last summer this was actually a parking lot, or an extended parking lot for Cabana Bay. So you guys can see better from here. So here's Royal Pacific. This is the pond that I was talking about, or lake. So the road would come back over here and drop you off back in this lot here. The only thing is, I think this is going to be an additional tower here. I'm not sure, but I don't know where else they would stick the tower. So you guys can see here, right where they actually have the entrance for the construction workers, diagonally or directly across from that is the pond thing. So I think they're going to keep that as the entrance, build that up as the entrance, and then the park would be over here. And I guess the rooms for Cabana Bay would be over here, but I don't really see any foundation that would work for a giant building like that. Now I'm on the other side where the lazy river is, and this thing is actually massive. If you can see here, here's the main wall that they have here, which somebody said that's the wave pool right there. They have the retaining wall that goes all the way around it. And then we have a bunch of cranes in here. They're lining a whole bunch of pipes down in here. There's a lot of work all simultaneously going on. I don't know where they're going to stick the other tower though. I'm assuming that this main structure is going to be the volcano, but it could be pushed further back where you guys see that amount of dirt right there. Obviously that'll go away and structure will come in, but they could push it closer to the highway, but that actually would make sense because then it would block the view of the highway when you're in the park, so maybe. Also, I just wanted to apologize if you guys can tell that my voice is shaky or the camera is shaky. It's because I had a very large Starbucks today and I have not had coffee in like 2 weeks, so I can like see sound waves right now going crazy. I should not have done that. Now I'm at the very end of the other tower at Cabana Bay, and you can see here they got supports. They just cemented in. Those are like fresh and wet, so you can actually kind of see where each ride or slide is going to go, or different attraction type thing. So you got one here, another building back here, and then there's another one right by all the trailers over there, and then one right over there. So we have at least, probably each one of these will have 2 or 3 slides attached to them. So we'll probably have like at least 10 slides, I think. And then this was, somebody said that this would be the wave pool. So this is gonna be pretty big. I wonder if they're gonna like theme these, because this looks like the inside of here that has windows. So I don't know if you would go in through the interior and then work your way up the stairs, or there'll be exterior stairs, or how they're gonna work that. But it's coming along pretty quick. This guy's taking a nap. This guy's taking a nap too. So actually, this would actually be the wave pool, because I mean the volcano, because if everybody's saying this is the wave pool, which it definitely looks like the structure for a wave pool from the renders, if you guys have seen the renders of Volcano Bay, the volcano itself is the base for the wave pool. So this will definitely be the volcano. So it'll be right here, and it's gonna be 200 feet tall, or just shy of it, and you're definitely gonna see that coming down I-4, because I-4 is literally right there. So onward to Sapphire Falls. I'm now on this side. You come off of I-4, that's where I say hello or welcome to Universal. So it's right here. This is going to be the lobby right here, and then we have 2 towers. One is pretty much finished and painted, and then we have a 3rd tower back here, and then I'm assuming the pool is going to go over here. And then directly on the opposite side, where Royal Pacific is where the boats are going to come through. So they're moving really fast, but they're projected to open July, I think. So looking pretty fast. Definitely want to see what it looks like when it's done. I definitely want to stay here. I'm planning on staying here for HHN. So construction is moving along, and that is the employee parking deck for Royal Pacific. And I'm assuming going to be for the hotel as well, and for the theme park guests. So now I am at the Castaways, which are the family rooms. They're outside hallways, so you can now physically hear the progress happening. This building looks pretty dang close to finish. They have all the glass in. It's pretty much painted completely. These, I would assume, are either an elevator, but it doesn't really look like that. I think those are like the suites. It has a corner view of the park. You guys can see the glass there. Those probably will be the big kahuna suites. A lot of money. Now that I'm closer though, I feel like this side, so over here is where the entry is, but I think that this side is going to be actually where the pool is, because I can see some kind of concrete work going on down there. Right here you guys can see of what I would expect to be a hot tub, and then this is supposed to be the largest on-site pool, and I think it will be filled in this lot here, because this is a pretty big lot. Not saying that this isn't a big lot, but I just don't think it's going to be over here. I think maybe parking, or maybe to come another tower if they need to. But I'll have to look at the renders again, because I thought the pool was coming off of the main entry here, but I'll have to look at the renders. But that definitely does look like a hot tub, so lots of progress coming. They are working hard in all parts of the park. Yeah, that definitely is a hot tub, and that definitely is the pool. So they are starting it. Maybe they're gonna have 2 pools, because from what they're cutting out right now, you can see the entrance here, and then it's all cut out over here. It really doesn't look as big as the one at the Hard Rock, or even the Pacific, Royal Pacific. Royal Pacific's pool is pretty big. So maybe they're gonna have a second pool over here. I'll have to look. But there's a ton of work going on, so it's kind of hard to tell what really is going on, because I mean there's a lot going on here. There's at least one person on every floor of this building just going at it in every direction you look at. It's crazy. Alright, so I'm now on the bridge that you can cross over to get to Royal Pacific, the walkway that continues onto City Walk. And these things have always, every time I walk over these, I'm like, oh my gosh, they look like the raptor, like the raptor containment fences. It's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool looking fence. Anyways, I'm on this bridge that crosses you over, and there's a lot of construction going on. Yeah, from here it makes more sense. This definitely is a pool, guys. So I don't think this is the biggest pool they have, because that is kind of small. It's not that big at all. Maybe they'll continue it on. It looks like they definitely are. You can see the building, the supports right there. But it still doesn't look as big as the Royal Pacific pool, or Cabana Bay's pool at that. But this is the lobby here, so it does make more sense that this, from the renders, that this would be the pool. I just don't know how they'll make it the biggest on-site pool. It's actually not going to be rooms in here. There's actually a stairwell, so these are going to be emergency stairs. But as you guys can see, this building is done because they are taking the scaffolding down as I speak, so that's pretty cool. Like they have black tarps over all of the windows here, so I can't really see in. Darn, I was really hoping I could. But it's looking pretty much complete over here. They are actually working on the facade. I just saw a guy over there working on the landscaping, not the facade, the landscaping. So they're moving quite along. They're trying to hit every aspect to get this thing open on time. So I'm assuming here, where the old entrance is to Chop Chops and the Pacific Ballroom, I think this sign will be replaced with a Sapphire Falls sign eventually, because the entrance to the hotel is right around here. That building right over there, you guys can barely see it. I don't want to go too much further in here and get in trouble. But I'll go over here and try and get some views from Royal Pacific now. But I think this sign will change, but they might have to have it saying Convention Hall instead of Pacific Ballrooms, because this will also have, or Sapphire Falls will also have Convention Hall room style rooms. So right now I'm in the Royal Pacific Ballrooms. These are ballrooms. I'm at the very end right now. You can rent these out. Mostly it's businesses that rent them out. I've never seen a family rent these out. That'd be crazy. But I'm at the very end right now. Right here is going to be the Sapphire Falls Ballrooms. And over here you can see this faux wall that is here temporarily, because if we take a look inside, it is stairs up to a catwalk that will take you over to Royal Pacific's ball, or Sapphire Falls Ballroom. So again, another added thing that they've done here. But there's a lot of work going on. Literally everywhere you look, there's someone working on the building in some way, shape, or form. Tons and tons of people, and this is gonna be massive. One massive convention hall. As you guys can see, they have set up for some sort of event or meeting of some sort, but it's very quiet in here when there's no company or anything going on in here. It's just very, all you hear is the music behind me, but it's very nice in here. I like it. I like hanging out in here. I don't know if I already covered this, but they already have moved the plane. The plane used to be right over here, and I just moved it over by 100 yards or so. Not even, not 100 yards, 50 yards. But anyways, this is where the waterway is going to continue on. The boat's going to come through right here. And then on the other side of this is the main entry to the hotel, which is really cool. Alright, I can't guarantee the sound quality is going to be good over here because it's pretty windy, but there's a better shot over here. So the plane has moved from basically right over here where you see the grass right there to over here. So not too far, really just a couple feet. Here comes the boat. But anyways, this will be Sapphire Falls right here. That is the entrance. The boatway is going to come through right here. I'm wondering when they're going to start cutting into that land. It doesn't look like they've laid down any kind of foundation or anything around there. You guys can see maybe just right, oh, here comes the boat. Let's go past. It does seem like right over here you guys can see some sort of pipes that are going straight into the ground. I think those might be some sort of supports for the bridge that they might be putting through here, so that the boats can go under and you can still drive through here. They should be cutting into this land pretty soon because what, it's beginning of February right now. They have probably about 3 good months left of construction until they have to do at least a soft opening or a media opening. It looks like along with moving the plane, they actually added 2 more boat docks for housing additional boats, because I'm sure they're gonna need more boats, adding another, what, 5,000 rooms or more. So that's pretty cool. It looks like they have a lot of construction work to do on the main entrance here. Like this first hallway building here looks pretty much complete, but as you go over here towards the center here, it's still a straight shot right through the center of it. You can see right through the building, so it does look like they have a lot of work to do. And I wonder how long the process is just for decorations alone, just for the interior designers to come in and lay out all the plants and things that would go along with inside the hotel. And so that was a pretty quick day at the parks. Actually, it wasn't even at the parks, it was at hotels. But that was fun. All I wanted to really do today was check out the updates, the construction updates. So I accomplished that. Now I'm going to go get a new Turvis, because I've been stealing Ashley's all week, so I need to get my own. I actually really hated Turvises. Long story short, now I really like them. So I'm going to get in my car and go to iDrive, the Turvis store. So I will see you guys tomorrow. I don't know what we're gonna do yet, but I'll think of something. And then Sunday we're gonna do Mardi Gras, so that'll be awesome. So I will see you guys then. Where we go from here is up to you. Rate, comment, and subscribe. Have a great day.